Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex Strikes Back.
Okay, hello and welcome to the first episode of Branch Player's Crash Bandicoot 2. Well, let's just click new game and get right on into it, and by that I mean, have a cutscene. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Crystals. Of course.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we need to find an enemy.
Crash? Crash? Crash! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Okay, so my first question is, well, one, hi Coco, how you doing? But also, two, where are we going to be finding a laptop battery just kind of like out in the middle of the forest? So basically, Crash 2, well, obviously it takes place 1 year later, and also we now get a wonderful little box counter, so that's very helpful. And also, we now get, well, first thing you might see is our movement is a lot faster. Like, it feels a lot faster and a lot more fluid. I also have a body slam that I can do now if I just jump and press circle. And I also have the slide, and I can just slide jump. I will probably do this a lot, because honestly, it's very fast. And you can also, like, yeah, you can also slide spin, and, yeah, it wasn't exactly my magnum opus of gameplay there, was it? Yeah, let's just say it. Body slam, fantastic. But yeah, we can also slide spin. Okay, so with that, away we go. And now we get taken to the warp room. So, I'll be back in another minute, because we have some explaining to, occur.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Okay, so, well, we have our first 5 stages. We have Turtle Woods, Snow Go, Hang 8, The Pits, and Crash Dash. So, basically, we also have a save load screen that we can just go to save the game whenever we want. That is fantastic. I love having that. Because, well, being able to wait at 7 Crash 1 kinda sucks. So, pretty much my plan for this series is the first few episodes. Like, the first 5 episodes, I'm just going to go through each of the levels. Like, I'm just going to go through each of the levels in each warp room, and then I will come back from episode 6 onwards, and from there, that will be when I start kind of cleaning up the rest of the game. So, you may be wondering, if you haven't played this game before, why am I skipping every box in this level? And the answer to that will become clear in approximately, I don't know, like 45 seconds or so. I nailed. Okay, can I do the bonus stage without hitting any boxes? That's the question here. You know what? I think I can. But at the same time, I don't lose a life if I die in the bonus stage, so I'll just come back and do that at a later time, because I will have to come back and do this stage at least twice. Because, obviously, to get the regular gem, you have to hit every box. Also, I should probably note, fortunately, if I'm recalling correctly, it has been a couple of years since I last played this, if I'm recalling correctly, I don't know why I did that, but now I'm fairly certain that I can beat the levels and still die, and as long as I get all of the boxes, I'm okay. Oh, also, okay, I missed a jump there. But yeah, you can kind of just, like, hang on to the side there in a way, and just kind of skip over these little pits. It saves a, just a teensy bit of time. Now, in we go, and because we didn't hit any boxes at all, we get the blue gem. We'll have to come back and do this level again and hit every box to get the clear gem, but that's, that's how you have a blue gem in the stage. And also, we'll see it in just a minute. Well, in about 5 seconds, I think. This game is where Crash got his little victory dance from. So, yeah, we'll be seeing that a lot for this game, the next game, and Crash Team Racing if I eventually do it.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. Crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
There, Crash? Crash! Crash! Are you there, Crash?
Okay, so basically, yeah, Cortex wants us to go and get all the crystals for totally not evil reasons. And Coco is probably just wondering, hey, where's Crash with that laptop battery I asked for at this point, probably like an hour ago. So into the next level we go, Snow Go. And this is where we get introduced to Nitro Crates for the first time. So basically, Nitro Crates are like TNTs, but they will just explode instantly. They will explode on contact. And also, that penguin, that penguin has chosen violence against me. Also, I don't know, I might move this down just a tiny bit. Safe. I'll be honest, there will be ice physics, and I will not lie, I will be bad with them. And hopefully we can get through without too much issue. But yeah, don't expect me to be fantastic with ice physics. It ain't happening. Hopefully, though, I can hit all the boxes in this stage. So yeah, I'll have to come back to a good few levels multiple times, just like in Crash 1. However, in this one I won't have to, play the game flawlessly, which honestly is very welcome. However, I'm just going to try to beat all of the levels in the Warp Room for this episode, and then I'll come back and do the levels again, and to try to pick up everything afterwards at a later time. So that'll just move there, because, can I just go past that? Okay, I can. Also, you may notice, yeah, the slide is very helpful. I like the slide a lot. Now, we just slide and hit another checkpoint. Also, the red gem is right there, but you may be able to see, yeah, we can't quite get to it. Unfortunately, Crash can't just push this block over here and go grab it. So we will have to come back to this level in a kind of roundabout way. I really was a bit concerned there. But yeah, we will have to come back to this level in a bit of a roundabout way another time. So, yeah, that will happen in a fair while. So yeah, that was momentarily a bit scary. Also, yeah, you can also kind of crawl, but honestly, I don't think there's much point to it from what I recall. However, you can also just kind of do a standing high jump from it. So I guess that's the use for it, really. And also, every now and then, you will just get a time where it's just like, hey, do a cool slide. Because sometimes, you just have to go under something. And with that, we are now up to 10 lives. Fantastic. Now we go, what? Oh, I can just do that without, so it's fine. And pop. There we go. That was very generous of the game right there. And, well, now we are back into this area, and, well, okay, good thing I came back here. So basically, that kind of green explanation point crate will basically just blow up every Nitro crate in the level. So, that kind of like a switch, basically. And there's the crystal that we need. Also, I probably should have mentioned, in the first level, if you go and you do that level, if you finish the level but don't pick up the crystal, Cortex will basically just get mad at you for not getting it and tell you to go back into the level. I think you can do it 2 or 3 times, and then I think he just gives up. He's like, yeah, I need you to go do this. Hurry up with that. Okay, so we are missing 2 boxes, and I know where they are, but I didn't hit whatchamacallit for it. Oh, there it was. It was slightly higher up. Okay. I see, game. No wonder. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's a bit crafty on the dev's part. And with that, that should be our first clear gem as well. So 2 crystals, a blue gem, and a clear gem in the first 2 stages. Fantastic. Obviously, some levels I might be able to do first try and get everything. Some levels I will definitely have to come back to, though. Also, I love that. I love how, that sound, like, that's just the same sound from Spyro. I am dead certain on that. Okay, what do they have to say now?
So, you were helping Cortex gather crystals, yet you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he's created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
Okay, so, you know, Dr. Brio having a normal one. Okay, into the next level we go. Hang 8. So, yeah, Brio is, I guess he's technically an ally in this one. I guess, technically. Either way, we are going to get all of the crystals and all of the gems. And, okay, good to know that I can actually make that jump. So hopefully this goes a little better than the levels where I had to go up the stream in the previous game, because, let's be honest, those weren't always the most comfortable. So, basically, now we are on a timer here. So pretty much, no, that was a bit dangerous. So basically, this level has 2 gems attached to it as well. There's one for just beating the level. There's one for beating the level with all the gems. Not with all the gems, with every box. And then there's also one for beating it before this timer hits 0. So that's what I'm going to be going for this time. However, if you die, the timer goes off, and if you go into the bonus stage, the timer goes off. So yeah, I kind of just need to beeline through the stage. It's kind of just like a speed run of the level, really. So hopefully I think we're pretty close to the end here. And 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, yeah, we missed by like 1 second, so I'm actually gonna just quit out and come back. I'll just quit out and come back. It'll be fine. Okay, back in we go, because I missed that by a grand total of about 1 second, so you know, not exactly my finest hour, but you know what? Well, I'll have to do the level twice anyway. I guess technically 3 times, because I did finish it, but whatever. Okay, so this time, honestly, I know exactly... I said I know exactly where I lost the time. I say as I lose time. But yeah, hopefully I can just breeze through this time. Like, I'm not going to go out my way for all the boxes, I'm just going to try to get through as fast as I can. Mostly because, well, I need to come back anyway, so let's just... Well, that wasn't exactly great, but you know what? That will be fine. We have 40 seconds from here, so I should be in good time, I think. As long as I don't get stuck here, which happened last time, so... So I just hop there. I should probably be a bit more... I don't know what the term is. I should probably maybe be willing to play a little more risky with those hippo jumps, though. To be honest, I wouldn't, to be honest, risky and hippo should not probably be in the same sentence, you know? Like, being near a hippo is probably too risky for comfort, you know? However, now that we've done that, we can pick up the gem and get on out of this stage. Fantastic. We will have to come back at a later time to hit all the boxes, but for now, we are done with Hang 8. I will say, I do really like this game's kind of general flow. I think it's a very nice evolution from the first game. Like, it just feels so much faster and more fluid a lot of the time. Okay, what's the next update?
3 crystals. Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
Well, that's about as simple as it gets, really, isn't it? Okay, so into level 4 we go. The Pits. Which, I think we only have... This, we might be able to do this one. Like, this might be able to be a one and done. But we'll see how it goes. To be honest, I don't actually remember which levels I can just completely one and done and which ones I need to see multiple times. However, it's also entirely possible that I mess up a bonus stage badly enough that I have to come back to it regardless. However, if I die in a bonus stage, that's totally okay. Okay, also, those birds, and a lot of the enemies in this game, actually, are like part cyborg, because I guess Cortex did science on them. I mean, kind of weird, but okay. Okay. Oh wait, we can actually get our invincibility here. Nice. Cool. I mean, I say that, I probably wouldn't need it, but you know. Also, it's just instant, it's so fast. Also, I'm going to have to do a bit of backwards platforming, so that's not something I'm looking forward to. Oh, okay, so I have 2 options here, really. I could do backwards platforming, or I could just run back through this bit that I'm going to make completely safe. Or this bit that I'm going to... No. Those are some very fast turtles. Or I could just kind of run back through this area that I'm going to make safe, and, you know, not have to worry about it. And I got hit by that, which honestly I understand. But also, there was some boxes there that I missed somehow. You know what? Okay, yeah. Okay, we died. Also, that is something that you will probably start to see a lot in this game, and also in 3. Because in the next, after the first game, like there was a few in the first game, but in Crash 2 onwards, they really did start going all out on Crash's death animations. So, Crash has a good few, and honestly, he'll just get even more in 3. Like, some are pretty generic, some are kind of funny, but there's an awful lot of them. Now, hopefully I can get through this bit without, yeah, you know what? I'll just platform backwards. I'll just do the bit that I did backwards, I guess. I mean, I say that, but since I died, all the enemies will have respawned, I think. So, honestly, that might not even be my smartest decision. Wait, have the enemies respawned? I don't think they have. Cool. That was almost bad. So, let's just quickly... Nope! Saved it. Barely, but I saved it. And, you know, it's just so much more comfortable to just platform forwards, isn't it? It's almost like it's the way the game was designed. Like, I can't believe it. The way the game was designed is more comfortable to play. I can't believe that turn of events. Okay, let's just bounce that, jump that, kill that. Fantastic. And now I can double back to that little bit, because that should have spawned in those final 2 boxes, I think. Also, I probably could have just done that safely and just kind of... I probably could have done that in like one kind of sweeping motion and not needed to worry about it, but, you know, sometimes we go for the safety measures. Now, hopefully I don't die before the next checkpoint, because if I do that, I'll probably have to... Nope. So there should be 2 boxes here. Okay, now remember it's 4 boxes here. 5 boxes here. Okay, never mind. Where? No. Okay. I'm just gonna double check to make sure I didn't miss anything. You know what? I think I'm okay. And worst case scenario, I can just walk back from the end of the level, can't I? I nearly died to that bird. That would have been pretty bad. Also, I guess because I went onto the other path, all the enemies respawned. So that's interesting. And, well, here come the titular pits of the level. All I need to do is kill all these kind of, like, cyborg rat things. I think that meant to be rats or moles or something. Also, we kind of just automatically drop into the bonus stages now. Also, we will see kind of metal-enforced boxes sometimes. Basically, they are quite simple to deal with. You just have to body slam them. However, I will... Wait, how do I get there? Because obviously there are 2 boxes here that I have not been able to get. Now, I didn't miss anything back here, I don't think. And I can't... Oh, wait, I think I know what I might have to do here. So, let's be a bit careful and just go 1 and done to here. Because I have a sneaking suspicion I might have to platform backwards here. Okay, that sounds about right. Fantastic. Also, we don't lose any lives if we die in this. So... Now we'll go 1, 2. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad for me, not gonna lie, that's pretty bad for me. Okay, let's just grab our 2 bonus lives here. Now. Okay, clean, fantastic. Also, I guess if you stop bouncing on the box, it will just immediately go, hey, okay, cool. It'll just break in 1, I think. I don't know exactly how it works, admittedly, but I think that's a solid line of thinking. Okay, let's just get rid of some more of these moles, rats, whatever they are. And now we just hop on up, and I think we're near the end of the level. What did I just get stuck on there? Okay, I don't know... Yeah, I don't think you can kind of latch onto the sides in this level. Well, either that, you might be able to, and I just don't know, like, the exact kind of place you need to land on. But that's the end of the level, and there's the gem. Fantastic. So with that, I believe we are done with this level and don't have to come back. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty... No, wait, yeah, that is the pit complete. To be totally honest, I don't know exactly how many episodes this entire game will take. I think it might be a little shorter than Crash 1. I might be wrong on that, but I think it might be a little bit shorter. Okay, now we can go into the final level of this first warp room, Crash Dash, which, much like in the first game, we are going to be running. I mean, Crash is always running. And as you can see, just by where we spawned in, we are going to be running towards the camera. And, well, as you can see in about 3 seconds, this is what we're going to be running from. We're going to be running from a boulder again. So, nope. Well, that was some clown shoes behavior on my part, wasn't it? Okay, so yeah. Chalk that up to first death due to just blind incompetence on my part. Or maybe just over-eagerness to use the spin. Also, that's how you know you've reached the end of a bit. Crash will kind of just trip over to safety. Also, we now have to deal with mines. In a bizarre twist, the mines won't actually kill us, but they will very much slow me down. So expect to see me get hit by these a lot. There's also electric fences. I think the electric fences will kill me. I don't actually know. But honestly, I don't really want to find out if I can help it, you know? Oh no, that's pretty bad. You know what? Actually, if I just kind of slide, like if you slide constantly, you can get so much distance from the boulder. I mean, I say that I probably shouldn't be doing this, just in case I, encounter my arch nemesis falling into a pit. And there is the crystal. Now let's head on into bonus level. This is a pretty, well, I think this should be a pretty simple one. It's still in the first warp room, so I don't imagine it wouldn't be. Let's just let's just grab that. There we go, fantastic. Now I have to, now I just need to be a bit precise here. I was not a bit precise there. fortunately, unlike in Crash 1, I can just hop straight back on this and try it again. I love that. It's so helpful. Because, well, if you watched the playthrough of Crash 1, like, at all, you probably saw me fail almost every bonus stage. I was yeah. I mean, I just need to do it, like, instantly. Like, if I just kind of, like, maybe if I spin and then start the jump. I don't know. Either way, honestly, this one thing will probably be my #1 cause of death in this episode. But you know what? We will leave it in, because honestly, I think because this might be a bit short otherwise. There we go, fantastic. Now that should go up, and I believe... Now, I believe we should be in the clear, and that is ridiculously high up. Wow. Like, just look at that altitude I get. Hang on, wait. Like, that is some ridiculous altitude on that jump. Like, Crash is jumping real high there, okay. Also, we will now get turbo boosts as well. Which, you know, if you know how to control yourself on them properly, I'm sure they are very helpful. I will, no doubt, not know how to use them properly. I will also fall directly into a pit. So, you know what? That's fine though, because again, I don't need to beat levels without dying anymore, and honestly, that just by itself is a weight off my mind. However, I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong on this, but I'm fairly sure that I'm pretty sure that if the boulder destroys a box, it doesn't count. Like, I'm pretty sure I have to go and physically destroy all of the boxes myself, and if the boulder does it, doesn't count. But that is the end of the level, and, well, we can't go back out because the boulder's there. I mean, we could totally just kind of sneak out there, but that's totally okay. We grab another gem, and out we go. Fantastic. And because we now have 5 crystals, we should be receiving another little bit of communication from Dr. Cortex. You know, just to hear what we have to do next. Also, we've now finished Crash Dash. We don't need to come back to that level again. Fantastic.
Listen up. We are not without enemies. Some of them you may even recognize. Although they cannot harm you inside this warp room, they can attack you on your way to the next way. To get to the next warp room, use the platform that appears in the center of the room. Good luck.
Okay, so, up we go. I do like how Crash kind of just does a little thumbs up to be like, hey, I want to go up. That's a nice, cute little detail. I do like that. And now we got our first boss returning from Crash Bandicoot 1, and now he's a doctor. We now have to fight Ripperoo. Clearly, he is not exactly the happiest to see us. However, his boss fight is really simple, which is rather fortunate for me, because I feel like I can probably do this first try. Basically, he will just kind of pogo stick around. He'll kind of pogo stick around and set off all of these. Like, he'll kind of pogo stick around, do that. At TNTs, it'll be one thing. He'll then hit himself with nitros and stun himself. And then, well, quite simply, we just have to dodge out the explosions, and then we are good to go. So we just run on over here, dodge that, and we are pretty much in the clear. However, obviously, we don't really want to get hit by the nitros, because also, unlike in the first game, you aren't given leeway just for existing in the boss fight. Because, obviously, in the first game, you were given 2 Aku Aku masks for every single boss. This game, you go in as you came in. Like, so, yeah, I didn't have any Aku Aku masks when I came in, so, I'm in a state where if I get hit, I die. Not that it makes much difference, because that is Ripperoo defeated. Comfortable, easy, very clean, no real issues, and yeah, that is us now on our way to the second warp room. Honestly, I am proud of Ripperoo for managing to, you know, get a doctorate though. So, yeah, I'm proud of him for that. Good for you, Ripperoo. You did good. And now, here we are in the second warp room, which is a bit colder, as you can see.
I see that Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again. But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them, and this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart. Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
Crash, is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise. Crash, I can't keep the data path open much longer. Crash, you need to find...
Okay, so with that, I am going to run on over here and save my game real quick, because I'm going to end off today's episode here. Let's just... So let's just, just put this in real quick, sort that out, done, and let's just save the game before I end off today's episode. So, today we started up Crash Bandicoot 2 and managed to clear the entire first warp room. We are already 15% of the way done with the game, so I'll call that a success. So I'm quickly going to go down again, just double check something. So I'm pretty sure I can now just go and fight... Wait, where's the Ripperoo fight? I'm sure it should be around here somewhere. Can I not fight him again? Oh well, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to end off today's episode here, and next time we will continue on with Crash 2, and yeah, we'll do the second warp room. So with that, I'm going to end off today's episode here. So as always, feel free to leave a comment or click any buttons down below if you feel so inclined, and I will hopefully see you all on Monday for more Crash 2. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.